Yo, what up, man? It's your man E. Carter. You already know your host, First Class Podcast, man. Uh, I gotta, we gotta cover this just real quick. Get it out the way. You can probably catch my talents on the C podcast with Siege. You know what I'm saying? Um, Championship week. So yeah, so the 49ers game in Philly that did not go how I planned it, like at all. So congratulations to both teams. You feel me? Philly played a great game. You play who's in front of you. It's unfortunate for 49er fans that Brock Purdy gets hurt on the very first series, very first possession, and he's gone the rest of the game. So it's always that, what if, like, hey, what if Brock Purdy played the whole game? What if Garoppolo was never hurt? What if Trey Lance played the entire season? But if an if was a fifth, we'll all be drunk, right? So, I mean, the 49ers tried, man. The defense played what they can do. You know what I'm saying? They played number one style defense. But what people don't understand is when you're a defense and you're on the field 80, 90% of the time, it doesn't matter how good you are. Eventually, it's going to be creases and breakdowns. And, you know what I'm saying? When you get tired, that's when the mental mistakes happen. So that's kind of what happened with them. And you see them kind of unravel, especially in the second half. I know he was just doing his job, but I blame Josh Johnson. Like, I really don't understand how this man keep getting picked up on teams. And that's even coming from me as a Baltimore fan. He played with us a couple different times and stepped in when we needed a quarterback to step in. But still, and he did the same thing when he played with us. The guy has no type of pocket presence, like pocket breaking down around you. You just standing there like a statue. Like, come on, man, get out the pocket, get a little mobile, make a play. You're a football player. You played for 17 different teams and you didn't pick up nothing? You didn't pick up nothing. But, all right. Like I said, congratulations to Philly. Jalen Hurts and them, they played a great game. For all my betting people, online betting people, probably feel like me. Like, hey, good win, but I should have took the team straight up. Even though I didn't see the game going like that, I did a same game parlay, and none of that happened. None of it. Now, the Bengals game. Yes, I'm happy. I don't care. Sue me. Whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? My pride wouldn't let me root for the Bengals. Even being from Dayton myself, Dayton, Ohio, stand up. I couldn't do it, man. Baltimore fan, die hard. Let's get it. I'm glad they lost. The game did get a little sloppy, between the calls. But for all the Bengals fans, just have a seat. That's okay. Everybody else we took our lumps. Everybody wanted to talk crazy. It's our year. We going back. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case. Now we got a nice spot warmed up for you. We're going to watch the Super Bowl together. Make sure y'all bring the chips and dip. You know what I mean? The nacho cheese. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nacho year. So, but they played a great game. It was a great game. It went down to the wire, which, everybody kind of figured that it was going to be a close game. It's been a close game previous, Patrick Mahomes, that's a hell of a job. That's a hell of a job, man. One leg, and a lot of people are like, oh, they're trying to hype up the narrative. No, like, if you've never had a high ankle sprain, then you can't talk. Me personally, I've had a high ankle sprain. It's terrible. I didn't walk for a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I walked, but not comfortably. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't normal. It was a very noticeable limp. I didn't want to go up and down any stairs. You know what I mean? I had my foot propped up. A high ankle sprain is a real injury. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of guts to go out there and not only be able to walk on it, but to be able to jog, run, plant, throw the ball. and he threw the ball 40 plus times, 300 and some odd yards. So it wasn't like they went in there with a baby that's baby his ankle. He had to go out there and play ball. So congratulations to Pat Money and them, Kelsey. They made the plays when it mattered. And for the record, the stadium was so loud, the refs did not give them an extra play. I mean, quote unquote, they got an extra play. But the ref did come in. When you see the replay, he did come in and try to wave it off. Now, valid, nobody heard him, and it seemed like a whole free play went. But it is what it is. Mental miscues down the road. The roughing the passer at the end to put him in field goal range. Like I said, if an if was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. So, I don't know, man. You can call that my C short. You can probably see this on the C podcast with Siege. You see us later on this week for a podcast, man. Later on, it's your boy E. Carter, your favorite host, First Class Podcast, man. Let's get it.